Hi everyone, my name is Yugao and this is my Studio One Folio 2 reflective video about my work. In the beginning of my video, I would like to talk about my inquiry. It's about how do I convey the emotional aspect of the story in a concise and exaggerated funny way that demonstrates the passage of time. For the themes of time, I set a general direction in the Studio One stage and decided this 2D animation using melting as a form of exploration. You could find this element on my animation poster. Before I start my animation design, I was inspired by a number of great works. Among them was Daniel's Life is a Particle, Time is a Wave. This work builds a story around an old man, showing him alone, trapped in his daily life. The theme of time is not as conventional as a point in the work, but rather life like wave and the science of astrometry of image. Aware of the passage of time but connected to it was very creative and inspired me. It lays the foundation of my idea of the ending of the story. Another interesting piece is Daniel's Equosphere. This is an animated short that combines a sketchbook animation style with an observational documentary approach, telling a story that takes place in a nursing house. The creator stretches the science to guide the essence of time passing. Simple motion capture has a significant effect. The audio captures a realistic snapshot of a world, usually portrayed from a distorted perspective, a well and excellent example of the scenes that contrast the world of the older and the younger people. Turn to my methods of my work, science exploration and creative association is very meaningful. I searched through a number of boxing films to understanding the rhythm of the sport so that I could better use it in my animation work. I also tried to represent the concept of time passing in terms of the humor and the funny element. Second is about the creatively consist character design. Based on the initial design and the draft of the concept for the folio 1, I chose the two character concept with more distinct personalities, one introduced and one extruded, like wearing a headcraft. This is a better virtual contract and a memory point. The creation of the storyboard also came in handy to help me sort of the entire story plot and the sense of the graphic sequences of the animation. It was a great way to guide me in the creation of the animation. From the storyboard, I could tell that the plot of my work is ridiculous story about two ice cream fighting over a curry and eventually losing track of time, losing their living bodies, and losing their lives. The worst thing for me is about the character interaction. Because of the fighting involved, a lot of effort will be put into the interaction of the characters. The relationship and the state of the two main characters is shown between the one move and another, thus pulling the audience in. Talk about the production of my work. This is the two sequence. One is the fight sequence, and I have been drawing for the longest time to start it. I got my very deep understanding of the relationship and situation to which the main character belong in the work. The character's fighting movement, exploration, and the characters all set the stage for the character change later in the play. I also worked very hard on the philosophy and language of the science. Another is a melting science that was accounts for ice cream guarded of the curry, losing its own body in the passage of time. Regarding the floating liquid, I have a new understanding of the term of the pacing of time. Based on those 6 ways of research and exploration, I have initial result of my work. but there's many details that still face problems and need my revision. I will also be adding a bit of interactive work for better result. Now, next, hope you could enjoy my work.